hit the wrong house. Oh, hit the wrong house. You hit the you hit the wrong house. Oh, you hit the wrong house. Oh, hit the wrong house. You hit the you hit the wrong house.
How's it going, gents? Hunting Keemstar 47 here. Today we're going places. Where exactly? A childhood that never existed. Yooka Laylee is the newest game by old Rare developers under the new name Playtonic. This game revives the old classic platformers that many of us cherished as children. To put it down to the most basic form of explanation, if you got the game Banjo Kazooie, erased the name, slapped on a new one, sacked all the old characters and hired new ones, changing pretty much nothing about the style of the game, that is pretty much Yooka Laylee. It's funny to think about, since at the start of Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts you see Banjo as some obese American slob that obviously had some sort of diabetes. I don't even know. Maybe that's why old Banjo got the sack. You never know. Moving on, yeah, Yooka Laylee plays pretty much exactly the same as the old Banjo Kazooie games I mean. It's got the same lovable quirkiness of the old Banjo games, the same play style, albeit it gets a little frustrating at times. But hey, what else can you expect from platformers? It's part of the charm. The characters themselves are pretty lovable, even though they are new and aren't, they're not nostalgia filled at all. However, there's this one character I've found so far, and I can only really describe it as a
hermaphrodite.
And another is just, oh god. All jokes aside, I love these characters. I think they make a fine addition to the game, especially that all the dialogue is very comedic and doesn't take itself too seriously. I mean, the voices sometimes sound like someone's having some rough intercourse, am I right? Someone's getting some mad pussy. Enough about comparing it to the old games, let's take a look at some of the new stuff they've added. The game may seem small simply because there's only 5 worlds, but it's definitely not the case. See, they've added this feature to expand worlds with your main collectible, instead of jiggies, you have pages now. So when you expand it, as the name suggests, it expands the whole world, making it larger and unlocking new areas within. Some expansions, I've been told, can even alter the perspectives of such worlds. Now, I don't know what that means, I haven't finished the game necessarily, but I wouldn't be able to confirm. The best thing about this feature is you can spend all your pages on expanding a world without even having to progress to the next level. You can pretty much, complete a world 100% or up till you need a certain ability to progress. And then you could move on to World 2 if you want. You could stay on World 1 for hours. I remember I was on World 1 for about 2 hours without even knowing I was at the end of the world. I still don't think I've done all I can in it. One other thing I've seen they added or made different was the fact that you purchase moves and such in the world you're on. Like, there will be a vendor on a world and it will sell moves, of course, because that's what vendors do. It'll sell stuff, but it'll all be in the same place. So you don't have to go around and look for it all like you did in Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie. And I quite like that, to be honest. Maybe that's just me. I don't like having to look around for my abilities so I can freaking progress to the next part of the world. I want to just have it there. I want to know where it is. Anyways, that's all I had to say about it. I hope my script actually took me to the end of the gameplay this time. Yeah, it took us pretty close. Pretty happy with that. Finally, it's time for the outro, so let's click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more cancerous content from your boy Hunting Keemstark / Bank47. I shall hopefully see you in the next video.
Japanese porn star.